Well, bless my sweet southern soul. I'm fixing to tell you about the damnedest dust-up from way back on this day in 655 A.D., the Battle of Windweed, or as I like to call it, the time that two kings got all hot and bothered over some soggy English mud. Honey, if you've ever seen two tomcats yowling over a sunbeam, multiply that by 1,000 sweaty warriors and you've got yourself a front row seat to the Anglo-Saxon drama. Up in jolly old England, back when they didn't have air conditioning or even a decent cracker barrel, there was King Oswiu of Bernicia, this holier-than-thou fellow with a crown. He's all hallelujah and past the holy water. He's building churches and praying for rain, while his neighbor, King Penda, is out there living his best pagan life, like he's at spring break in Valhalla. Penda is the original bad boy, tattoos of runes and probably sacrificed goats for fun, and he had this alliance of kings that followed him around. Oswiu, Penda says, marching right up to the Northumbrian border, you owe me a tribute, or I'm going to turn that fancy kingdom of yours into my own personal mud wrestling pit. Oswiu, being the polite type, you know, the one who RSVPs, he offers up some gold and cattle, thinking that that'll smooth it out. But no, Penda's having none of it. He's like, tribute? Honey, I'll take your whole dang throne room and throw in your sister for good measure. See, Penda had a grudge thicker than Grandma's gravy, because Oswiu's kin had offed his royal relatives in a previous kerfuffle. So what does Oswiu do? He prays real hard. Lord, if you're listening, send me a win like you did with David versus Goliath. Then he marches his boys down to the river Windweed, this lazy little stream that's more puddle than Mississippi. The battle kicks off. Penda's got 4 kings in his corner. 4, all pagan and pumped, swinging axes like they're chopping wood for a luau. Oswiu's side is a ragtag bunch of Christian boys, plus some Welsh allies that probably came for the free alcohol. But the pagans start slipping and sliding in that river mud. One minute it's charge, and the next it's splish, splash, gurgle. Half of Penda's army is drowning like it forgot how to doggy paddle, and Penda himself gets skewered right through his gizzard, and his boys scatter like roaches at a light switch party. Oswiu's crowing victory, claiming it was all Jesus' doing. And suddenly, Northumbria's the big dog in the yard, bossing everybody around. Y'all, that's the original don't mess with a praying man story. Penda thought that he was king of the hill, but Oswiu showed him what's what. If they had TikTok back then, it would be all POV, pagan king gets baptized by accident. Hashtag epic fail, hashtag Anglo-Saxon shade. Now pass me that fan, sugar. Talking about these old battles has me sweating like a sinner in church.